we go. Foundation. Are you excited about this? Okay, I'm super stoked. Super stoked. We're going to talk about liquid foundation. I freaking love this stuff. This stuff is bomb. If you haven't noticed yet. And I love it. 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 Here's why. I feel like when I use this with my primer, with my setting spray, with bronzer, whatever I put on my face, like I feel amazing. And I know, like, okay, so I know we're all beautiful inside and out, and that you don't need makeup to feel amazing and to be amazing in this world. But when you put on foundation, when I put on foundation, I feel like everything is good to go. Like the confidence just kind of comes out, and I'm like, yep, this face is rocking and it's glowing and it just shows, you know what I mean? So I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. So here's a couple things about liquid foundation. If you've never tried it before, you want to make sure that you shake this really, really good. Before you even do that, open it up, okay? Because it is legit a liquid. So you want to clear out the dropper, okay? Because this stuff will separate when you let it sit for a while. And that's a good thing in my opinion, because it doesn't have all the crazy chemicals that you would find in a lot of stuff. In fact, all of our makeup is EU compliant, meaning that you can buy this stuff in Europe and it would pass all the tests down there. And I don't know if you realize this, but the US is way more lenient on the chemicals that they put in their makeup as opposed to Europe. So because we are compliant, we can sell our products and distribute our products in Europe. So this stuff is good. The other thing that I really like about this stuff is that it has optical diffusers, and I'm going to show you here in a second. So you shake this bad boy up really good. Now you have your choice of whatever brush to apply this with. But I'm going to say I would recommend using a brush, because when you apply this with your fingers, you're going to end up using a lot of product, okay? So the whole point of this, right, is to look flawless and to look like we just woke up like this, you know? So you don't want to use your fingers. Plus, we have germs on our hands, right? And if we're touching our face all the time, and if we're not taking care of our skin and washing it the way we want to, like you're just adding more bacteria onto your face, and that's not good. So there's my spiel on the fingers. So you can use a powder puff brush, and I can't seem to find it. You know, it's like a small poofy brush that a lot of people use for like pressed powders, blush. You could use your liquid foundation with use the powder puff brush with your liquid foundation. Otherwise, there is a specific brush for this foundation. It's called the liquid foundation brush. I know. Who comes up with these names? I don't know. There's a hole in the middle of it, which is kind of cool. So you could put your drops around it. You could put it in the middle. You can combine stuff with it. It's fantastic. The bristles themselves are so packed that you're going to get a good smooth application without having to worry about streakage and all that stuff. Blending buds are my best friend also when it comes to the good flawlessness of your foundation. And then, because I just have to share this with you, I freaking love this brush. I use this for everything. Contouring, blush, bronzer, foundation. Like, this is literally, I use this for everything. So yeah, this is good. All right. So because this is a liquid, you don't need a lot of drops. In fact, I would recommend anywhere from 4 to 6 drops for your entire face. Okay. So let me show you how you do this. We're going to use our liquid foundation brush, so you can see. I'm going to put 3, 4, 5, and then just for funsies, 1 in there. So there's 6. And then I'm going to just kind of pat all around. Let's just do half my face, okay? So you can kind of get the gist of it. Pat my face. So remember when I talked about optical diffusers? When you put your foundation on, this is going to blend in with your skin tone. So I'm just putting it on my lips to kind of give you a base, but so when you apply your foundation, you're going to lightly just kind of go in circular motion to blend it into your skin. This foundation needs to be buffered in order to get that nice flawless look. And you want to do this fast enough before it sets as a powder, okay? And then I like to, this is just my personal preference, I like to kind of dab it in to make sure it's really going into all the crevices of my face. So there you go. Simple, right? And I love it because it gives, it's light. There's nothing, I feel like I have nothing on my face. Although clearly you can tell that I have one even tone as opposed to like blotchiness all over the place. Super simple, super easy to use. There is a discount this month where you can get this product. And the concealer that we talked about, the primer, and then something else that we're talking about later today at a really, really good discount. Like they only do this every so often, maybe once a year, and it's fantastic. The stuff is bomb, okay? I will talk to you later with other foundations tonight.